Guys, I swear, I thought this was a joke. I saw this post the other day circulating somewhere. I don't even remember where anymore. And it goes, someone posted the Silent Hill Ascension episode where they have gay butt sex to stop the Otherworld. The fucking what? I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, you can't just drop that and not laugh. So I'm like, oh, ha, 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 very funny. It's not a joke. Behold.
To truly become part of this community, really protect it, you must share yourself with the entire Foundation.
What do you mean?
Even before the Withering started in Hope's Junction, high-level members of the Foundation harnessed every defense against the Blight, including physical intimacy.
Why am I just hearing about this?
It's kept hidden from newer members.
Has Rachel... Did she?
I know it may seem bizarre to think about, but it's a practice that goes back hundreds of years. Through the merging ceremony, we see the spiritual benefit of communal intimacy, and so will you. Because I want you to be the center of the ceremony, the Satyr.
Satyr?
Fully submitting yourself to the ceremony offers clarity and enlightenment. I've never seen the world better than after serving as the Satyr. It might bring you the insight you need to find your daughter.
I don't know.
All I want to do is make you a part of this community, give you a sense of belonging. But all you do is rebuke me. Eric, do you really want to be a member of the Foundation?
Of course I do.
Then I will see you at the ceremony.
Yeah, that happened. That. The only thing more surprising than that is that show is still going. Like, I thought Silent Hill Ascension was done because no one talks about it. You don't hear anything about it whatsoever. I knew this was going to be a disaster when J.J. Abrams' Kiss of Death was on it. Bad robot? Mm-mm. Yeah. Company really aptly named, but what the... Well, now that we've seen that horror show, let's look at these comments. Now here, just a pro tip, it's either Masonic or Freemason. Freemasonic is not really a term, or at least not what I'm not familiar with. But here we go. Bro, they're trying to get the Freemasonic subliminal messaging in, and it's not working. Now, what he's referring to is what's called predictive programming. Long story, we expose you to stuff, you start associating it as normal, and then you adopt the behavior or have a less stigma against said behavior or ideal. It's extremely effective. This is why nobles, royals, and governments throughout history would sponsor plays and various theaters and entertainment was to push this ideology onto people so they would adopt it as normal. A good example would be making your king look really heroic. So everyone's like, well, of course the king's heroic. I mean, I've never met the man, but like all the plays make him out to be heroic. So he's like, why would he not be heroic? In more modern times, it is about pushing ideologies related to cultural Marxism onto you and to have you less stigma against them and to try to get you to embrace them. Not very good. But while his wording may be a bit off, he is talking about something that is real. Now, as for it being Masonic, that's iffy. So, the Mason organization is like kind of complex. You have your base organization, which has 3 levels, and you have to believe in a higher power to get in. Beyond that, because you get to Master Mason, that's it. After Master Mason, there are several groups inside Mason which have higher rights. That's where you get the 33-degree Masons, which only 2 organizations I'm aware of have 33 degrees, and that is the York Rite and the Scott Rite. Now, the Scott Rite are more the scientists, they work for NASA, and the York Rite are more the financial people. They hate each other. If I had to guess if anyone from the Masons was involved in this, it would probably be closer to the York Rite. But I'm not going to throw out an accusation saying the York Rite is tied to this. As well, long story short, I'm not going to fuck around and find out. Let's just put it that way. Plus, I'm not going to give you guys bad information that I'm not 100% sure on. If I had to guess, though, and it's been a while since I looked at this, I would guess more York Rite, but realistically, I would put it more toward World Economic Forum, George Soros type stuff. If anyone, the Masons, is actually involved in this, it's more a coincidental association rather than a direct causal association. Let's go on now. Wait, so it's actually real? That was my reaction. I think AI made it, not a woman. The characters would teleport around the room sometimes if the neural net changed its mind. This is an accusation I've seen before. The company has denied they used AI, but people are saying they used AI. They have ignored player input, which we'll get into here soon. What? The other word being repulsed by gay sex. Chad. Based. Imagine paying money for a gay rape simulation. I mean, adult games are on Steam. I should put it this way. Imagine paying for a gay rape simulation of this low quality. There you go. Look, I'm a degenerate, but wait, does he like adult game? We're not going to go there. Point being, I don't know if anything I actually own has any of that crap in it. It's not a game. It's a Netflix series at this point. Facts. Gamer poop. I've never watched it, but isn't this a choose your own adventure type interactive video? So what we're seeing is the Subway sandwich situation. My brother in Christ, you chose to get a gangbang to stop the demons ending. Yes and no. When I last heard of this is what kind I thought it was dead. They were ignoring people's input. Like, you would have people vote, and you could buy microtransactions to vote, have a higher weight on the vote. And then the company would just flat out ignore what people were voting for. This is probably not voted on, and if it is, it's like either being rigged or the very few people left watching this. May your hobby become mainstream. No, please, God, no! What the hell is this? They're doing this to me at work tomorrow. I'm tired, boss. Sigh, what a way to ruin Silent Hill. This makes more sense. The blowjob. I'm not watching it. Hope these people don't write the dog ending. Yeah, that would probably be bestiality. Is this the new game? No. I am disgusted, but supremely unsurprised. I looked at this. It just shows who's making this. Right now, I cannot form really much of association. I don't really recognize this person. Although, if she's writing, working on Judas, I would be greatly concerned about Judas. Just looks like absolute shit, man. What the fuck? The voice acting, the animations, hell, even the lighting looks really bad for the particular scene. What the fuck happened? I almost said Sweet Baby. Bad Robot happened. You'd think if they were that desperate for action, they'd wait for a Pyramid Head to arrive. I mean, you could just go look at it for free. Allegedly. Yeah, this ain't Silent Hill. This is someone's fetish. More or less. But come on, man. Gay! Just, yeah. As you see, this is Silent Hill. The only ones I feel... No, I don't even feel bad for them. Konami. You paid money for this. If you're going to throw away money, throw it into my bank account. Come on, man. Give me the money. Look, I will even advise you on your future products. You can run it through me as like a litmus test, like testing an evil scheme on a fifth grader to make sure it's not retarded. And then anything I think is abhorrently bad, you can go like, okay, change that. Just like when you're testing your evil scheme on a child. Any obvious loophole they can find in it, you fix. It's rudimentary supervillain. Come on, Konami, give me some money. And to anyone who really wants a refund or ability to rewind time for that minute and 20 seconds, there are no refunds. Ha ha!